Alright, so I'm going to show you how to put together this project about educational experiences. Um, the first step is to make sure you get all of your recordings into GarageBand. And so I have this script that I wrote, um, and I'll share this document with you on Edmodo or wherever. So this is my script. It's about my wife's educational experiences growing up in Rochester, Minnesota. I recorded it on my phone. I went to my email and I imported all of the different recordings. So you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different recordings for this script. And one of them requires a little bit of editing, which we'll get to later in a second. But you can drag around, you drag and drop them, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's actually go do that right now. So my wife recorded these things and emailed them to me, just as I asked you guys to do from your phones. So my email looks a little different maybe than yours. It's but it's still the basic thing. Is you click the download arrow on your email. So if you click the recording, and she'll start talking
Another
here.
experience that I had in school.
So if you click this download arrow, it's almost always something like this. The recording will, you'll be asked to select the location, then it'll pop up down there. And once it pops up in the bottom of Chrome, and if you're using a different browser, it'll be different. So I would like you, just for the sake of this project, to use Chrome. You can just expose it so you can see it down below, and then simply drag and drop. And it'll import the audio of the interview or whatever. And I'm going to do that to the other recording that she sent over to me. So that was the first one, and here's the other one. She'll
A
start
negative
talking,
experience that I had.
and I'm going to download that and also drag and drop it into its own track in GarageBand. Now, we have all these recordings and we need to make some sense of them. It's a good idea to use multiple tracks so that you can balance the audio. If you have all of your recordings on a single track, you don't have as fine of a control, kinda, as you do if they're all on different tracks, at least when you're starting out. So let's just go ahead and, well, that's the first step. So that's all that this video is about, just how to get your recordings into GarageBand. So you start a new project, you go to your recordings, download them, and drag and drop them into GarageBand.